Welcome back to my channel. In this essay I will be talking about History of Kingdoms map. So in History of Kingdom Part 3, Ivan, we were given a map that if you, in the physical album, so if you got both physical albums, you got both sides of the map. If you got one of them, you only got half of the map. So I thought I would make it more more accessible to everybody by making a video on it, showing you guys the map, letting you guys see it, and just talking a little bit about it as well, because it is a super cool thing that they added into the History of Kingdom. I'm so glad that they did. So let's just get right into it. So at the top we have Arthur's kingdom, which is the kingdom of rain. Underneath that we have Mugen's kingdom, which is the kingdom of cherry blossoms, which we have not seen yet. Next to that, actually touching it, they're both connected, we have Louis's kingdom, which is the kingdom of aesthetic. And then across from that we have Jahan's kingdom, which is the kingdom of sun. And in the very far corner we have Dan's kingdom, which is the kingdom of change. Above both of those, we have Ivan's kingdom, which is the kingdom of snow, and then the small one that is bright red and is actually across from Arthur's kingdom, we have Chiu's kingdom, which is the kingdom of cloud. So super interesting. And another aspect that they added to this was what I believe is the capital of each country, which is new and unique and super cool. I mean, I'm making a theory that it's the capital, but I don't really know what else it could be. They haven't really given us any information on that yet. Like I said, they haven't really used these maps for anything yet, but I'm still super interested in them, and I'm hoping in the future that they do. So we have the Forest of Mist, which is in Arthur's kingdom, which I do believe we have seen. We saw that kind of in the beginning and throughout the Excalibur music video. I believe that's where he found Excalibur, so it's super interesting that it's there. And then we have the Mugen's kingdom, which is the kingdom of cherry blossoms once again, and the capital of that one is the River of Boundary. Now we haven't seen any of Mugen's kingdom yet, so I really don't have anything to go off of. Of course we assume it's going to be kind of bright and spring all the time because it's cherry blossoms, but I'll be curious to see what the River of Boundary looks like. And then of course we have Louis's kingdom, which has the capital, which is called the Rose Garden. Now that of course makes perfect sense to me because we see a rose garden in the teaser itself right at the beginning. Seems like he has a lot of gardens around his palace, so beautiful, perfect choice. I see it. In Jahan's kingdom we have the Sea of the Desert, and of course we see that actually in Excalibur, I believe we see that because they show us him holding sand, letting it sift through his fingers, and I just think they really set him up to have this awesome desert country for his kingdom. So the Sea of the Desert is what I believe is the capital. And then of course we have Dan's kingdom in the corner there, and it is called the Door to the Four Seasons. Super cool name, and it makes sense. Dan has mentioned how his country has 4 seasons and all this different stuff, and we got to see some of that ourselves. We saw snow and we saw cherry blossoms, so we definitely saw spring and winter. But yeah, I think it makes sense that the capital that's the name of it. And then we have Ivan's kingdom, and that is the red snowfields. Now, I think that makes perfect sense as well because you know, obviously snowfields, red, kind of bloodied snow, which is, we see a lot of fighting, civil war going on in that music video. And I think also that we see the red snowfield in the music video, but we see it in the beginning and in the teaser more like. The other settings seem to be more like the ruins where the Chaos crew is hanging out and the palace where the Fate crew is hanging out. So I don't think we see it throughout, but we do see it in the teaser and so forth. And then of course we have Chiu's kingdom, which is the Eternal Falls. Now we really don't see anything outside of the indoors of his kingdom. Basically his palace is where the music video takes place, but it's definitely easy to imagine it looking gorgeous. So that is the map itself. I would love to hear your thoughts on it and your ideas on what these might mean. I will hopefully come up with a new video soon. I'm thinking of doing a video on Jahan's character and also Promise and Ascension, so I hope you'll look forward to that. And I hope you enjoyed me going over this map and maybe come up with your own theories on what these capitals or these names might mean if they're not capitals. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Sorry it's such a short video, but you know, just something quick for you guys to think about. And yeah, have a good one, guys. See you again soon.